breaking down your 401k part 4, the final episode. So last video we talked about how you are forced to pay into something and then forced to take contributions from it, or you get penalized and taxed out the wazoo. Now let me just clarify. Full disclosure, I am not against 401ks. I think if you have a job and they give you a match, take it. Take the match, have a 401k, but you need to do something outside of that as well. Now, I'm a life insurance broker. I'm an estate planner, financial expert in this area, in this arena. I help a lot of clients mitigate taxes, and I help them set themselves up for success in the future. A lot of times, my clients have a fully funded 401k, and they're looking for extra options to save for future retirement. One of the strategies we use and implement is something called a LIRP, L-I-R-P, Life Insurance Retirement Plan. Cue the trolls and the financial advisors. This should be something in conjunction with what you already have going on. You see, a 401k is a step in the right direction. A Roth may be a better solution because it grows tax-free. You can take out withdrawals tax-free as well. But a LIRP could be a perfect solution that brings all of the worlds together. Let's talk about some of the options. If you didn't have a 401k, you can give into an IRA. You're still giving money. It's tax deferred. You're still going to have to pay taxes later on down the road. There are certain limits that you have to abide by. You can set up a Roth IRA. It's after-tax dollars, grows tax-free, and you can take out tax-free money later on during retirement. Again, still penalties. There's still certain limits that you have to abide by. Income limits, contribution limits. There's individual brokerage accounts where you can put money in the market and you can start to receive dividends. Could be some tax advantages, not many, but there's still limits around that as well. You have real estate. You can buy real estate, have multiple properties, and live off those investments. There's asset depreciation. Could be good, but that's a long-term fit and very hard for people to get into, especially if you don't know what you're doing. Let's talk about putting money in the bank. You can just stick money in the bank or put it underneath your mattress, dig a hole back out in the yard. You're not going to grow it. It's just going to sit there collecting dust and essentially lose value, lose purchasing power because of inflation and all that other stuff that's going on in our economy. So it's probably not a good solution either. A life insurance retirement plan encompasses a permanent life insurance policy, either a whole life policy or a universal policy, in this case, an index universal policy. The money grows similar to a Roth. It's after-tax dollars, never to be taxed again, and here's why. Let's say you're giving into a LIRP, a life insurance retirement plan. I have a lot of clients giving $1,000 or more per month, and they're going to be given for the next 20 or 30 years because they know that they're going to want to use this money for retirement. Let's say at retirement, they have close to $1 million in there. Well, they can actually access a lot more than the 4% we talked about in the last video. You can access 8%, even sometimes 10%, depending on how long you want to continue those distributions. Now, the coolest part about the LIRP is you can take distributions absolutely tax-free, so you get more of your money that you're putting in there that's growing for you. How do you get tax-free distribution, Mark? Well, it's through the loan process that a life insurance policy actually allows you to do. You can take a loan, and the IRS can't tax you on that. So let's say you take out $100,000 per year to live on for retirement. You don't owe the IRS a dime. You take it out as tax-free, and you don't even have to pay it back. Well, now you're making my mind blown. How do I not have to pay back my loan? Well, because it's a life insurance policy and you have death benefits attached to that policy, when you take a loan and don't pay it back, it just comes out of your death benefits. Hence the term LIRP, Life Insurance Retirement Plan. You're not using this policy for death benefits to leave for your family. You're actually using it for the living benefits here and now while you're alive and while you're going through retirement. There's a couple things to think about. Could be higher cost of premiums, but at the end of the day, if it's designed properly and you sit with a professional that knows what they're doing, they're going to design the policy with minimal death benefits so that your contributions will maximize as fast as possible. IUL specifically runs on the rails of the stock market. Although your money's never invested in the stock market, your money grows in conjunction with the stock market. If the market goes up 8%, you're going to earn 8% minus the cost of insurance. Lots of benefits inside of a LIRP. You get death benefits, you get living benefits, you get long-term care, you get cash value growth, you get compound interest, you get tax-free access to it. It may or may not be a good fit for you, but it's definitely something to look into. And I said this even before I was a broker because I was doing it. I got policies for myself, all 6 of my kids, my grandkid. We all have LIRPs, Index Universal Life Insurance policies. We're putting away $100 a month, more for the wife and I, because we know we want to access that money tax-free down the road, and I don't want to be paying Uncle Sam anything. So if this video resonates with you and you'd like to sit down for a free consultation, free strategy call, click the link in my bio. There's an option to watch a little video, and you can book a call on my calendar, sit with myself and my team. We'd be happy to sit and educate you. Even if we don't end up doing business together, I promise you, you will leave the meeting more educated and more well-rounded in your understanding of life insurance than you entered it. Guys, my name is Mark Casera, insurance broker, financial expert. Make sure you follow this channel for more. Leave me a comment. I'll be happy to answer them, and definitely click the link above and share all these videos. Share the last 4 or 5 videos with your friends. I appreciate you following us. God bless.